James Harden is an amazing NBA player and for the past few seasons has been in the running for the MVP. But Houston Rockets head coach Mike D'Antoni made the tough decision to put him in the point guard position for the 2016-17 season from the shooting guard position. We know that James Harden played point guard at OKC but moved to shooting guard at Houston. So today we shall compare the stats of when he plays shooting guard and point guard and see which position is better for him. In other words, should James Harden play point guard? In James Harden's first season, or the 2009-10 season, he plays in 22.9 minutes per game with 9.9 points per game. In his second season, or the 2010-11 season, James Harden plays in 26.7 minutes per game with 12.2 points per game. In the 2011/12 season, or James Harden's third and final season at OKC, he averages 31.4 minutes per game with 16.8 points per game, or in total 27 minutes per game and 12.9 points per game at his time at OKC, and that leads us to him improving 3 to 4 points per game per 4 to 5 minutes per game each season. James Harden will obviously average more stats at Houston as he is more experienced and is the one leading the team. In James Harden's fourth season and first season as a Houston Rocket, he played in 38.3 minutes per game and averaged 25.9 points per game. In the next season, or the 2013-14 season, he played in 38 minutes per game and averaged 25.4 points per game. In his sixth season as an NBA player and third season at Houston, he played just over a minute less than he did in his last couple of seasons, but averaged 2 more points than he usually had, which is great for him. And then in his final season, currently as a Houston Rocket player, which was last season, the 2015-16 season, he played in 38.1 minutes per game with 29 exactly points per game. His total Houston Rockets season averages was 37.8 minutes per game with 26.9 points per game. And if we do some crazy math and apply the minutes per game and points per game from Houston and OKC, we can see James Harden getting crazy stats like 30.9 points per game, 8.8 assists per game, 2.2 steals per game. That is just insane, and that is definitely MVP form, which is how Stephen Curry got his MVP last season. But one bad thing does come from this all-attack style from Mike D'Antoni, which is the rebounds per game for James Harden, which used to be 6.1 rebounds per game, but now this has dropped to 4.5 rebounds per game because of the new all-attack style and him playing at the point guard position. So right now, putting James Harden at the point guard position seems to benefit James Harden and probably his chances in becoming MVP. But how would it affect the team itself? Would chemistry be good enough with him dominating the offensive side? And how would the Rockets react defensively? Well, Capella on the defensive side of the floor definitely improves. His rebounds go up and he looks like a mini star. Ryan Anderson drops a bit in points per game, as well as Patrick Beverley. Eric Gordon helps well defensively, but these are just my predictions from the preseason, and we really need to look at the whole 82 games of the season and the playoffs to see if this point guard position really works. They have already started off with some great chemistry, so everything looks okay without Dwight Howard. Though their defensive side lacks a bit with the all-new all-attack style of play, they are definitely a great youngish team on the rise. I know this was a bit of a short video, but I do have a bit of a controversial video coming up, and that video will be a bit longer, and I'm hoping to get some views out of that one, so yeah, please keep your eyes peeled for that. But anyway, I was just showing you guys today what could happen and possibly will happen when James Harden plays point guard. Right now, it seems as if the Rockets will improve heaps offensively, but their defensive momentum will go down a ton too. I'm predicting a 43-39 record and probably a 6 to 8 seed finish. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am a Houston Rockets fan, so I felt the need and want to upload this before the season starts, as it is a big impact on my team. So what do you think about James Harden playing point guard? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and peace out, my friends.